Dizzy's Deep Sea Dance. A Dumbo octopus discovers her flappy fins. Far, far below the sparkly waves, where sunlight turns to starlight and jellyfish glow like lanterns, lived a tiny Dumbo octopus named Dizzy. She was no bigger than a teacup, with skin as squishy as a marshmallow and two flappy elephant ear fins that wobbled when she swam. Why can't I have sleek fin? But Dizzy's best friend, a grumpy but sweet anglerfish named Glowbert, flicked his glowing lure like a flashlight. Those fins are magic, Dizzy. Watch this. He wiggled his own jagged fins, sending a swirl of glittery sand everywhere. See? Fins are for dancing, Dizzy giggled, her 8 tiny tentacles wiggling. Then let's dance to the Coral Palace. I heard the seahorses are throwing a disco party. Chwan, the Wobble. Wobble journeyed Dizzy and Glowbert floated past towers of rainbow coral, where clownfish played tag and crabs did sideways cartwheels. But Dizzy's flappy fins kept tangling in seaweed. Oops, she squeaked, accidentally bonking into a grumpy pufferfish blowing bubble rings. Watch where you're wobbling, the pufferfish huffed, inflating into a spiky ball. Sorry, Mr. Puffy, Dizzy blushed, her fins turning pink with embarrassment. She hid behind a seashell, her ears drooping. Maybe my fins are too silly. Nonsense, chirped a voice. A jellyfish wearing tiny glasses, yes glasses, floated down. I'm Professor Bubbles, and your fins are evolutionary marvels. Let me show you. She unrolled a kelp scroll covered in squiggly diagrams. Dumbo octopuses use their fins to fly through the water. Fly, Dizzy gasped. The flight lesson flop Professor Bubbles led them to a quiet trench. Flap your fins like butterfly wings. Dizzy wiggled her ears furiously, flap, flap, flap. But instead of flying, she spun in circles like a seasick top. Wee, or, wah. Too much flap, Glowbert chuckled, catching her with his tail. Try gentle flaps, like this, he demonstrated, looking like a grumpy ballerina. Dizzy took a deep breath. Well, a deep water gulp, and fluttered her fins softly. Whoosh! She lifted off the seafloor, twirling like a falling leaf. I'm flying, she squealed, zooming over starfish and through a curtain of bubbles. Told you, Professor Bubbles beamed. Now, let's find that party. Chapter 3. The Disco Rescue. At the Coral Palace, the disco was in full swing. Seahorses shimmered in neon colors, shrimp clacked castanets, and an octopus DJ spun records made of seashells. But suddenly, crack! A sneaky eel knocked over a tower of glow pearls, trapping the seahorses under rubble. Help! We're stuck! Cried a seahorse, her tail tangled in seaweed. I'll save you! Dizzy shouted, flapping her fins like superhero wings. She zoomed. Loop, de-looping around the eel to distract him, tying knots with her tentacles to lift the glow. Pearls, dancing so wildly, the eel got dizzy and swam away. You're a hero, the seahorses cheered, tossing Dizzy a crown made of seashells.